Hey, hello, it's Netta Monroe. Welcome back to my channel. So if you follow me on Instagram, then you already seen this beautiful deep red dimensional color. So I'm going to show you guys and explain to you guys exactly how I achieve the look. So I'm using Monroe Mobb 613 hair from the Gold collection, and it is the sleek straight texture, and I have an 18-inch frontal and 18, 20, and 22-inch bundles. So I'm going to start off by doing my protective layer, which I use the Got to Be Free spray to do. We're going to do 2 coats, making sure that each coat dries thoroughly and completely in between each coat. And so now we're going to go ahead and unravel the bundles. If you saw my last watercolor video, then you know that I already stated that I would be, from now on, if it's not a wig unit, I'll just be throwing all of the bundles and everything in the watercolor all at once, because it makes it a whole lot easier. So I have my boiling water, I have my container with 1 inch of hot tap water in it. I'm using Raging Red and Copper Brown. I have 4 bottles total of Raging Red and 1 bottle of Copper Brown. So in order to color all of these bundles, I'm using 3 bottles of Raging Red. I did take the top off of this first bottle, and it was a horrible decision. Definitely leave the top on. I know it takes a little longer to empty out the bottle, but it's all good. And then I used half a bottle of the Copper Brown. So 3 bottles of Raging Red and 1/2 of the Copper Brown. And then you can see I'm going ahead and dipping in that first bundle in there. I'm just making sure that the red is really red. And as you guys know, the longer you keep it in the water, then the more pigmented and deeper the color will become. So usually 5 minutes does suffice. If you leave it in longer, it will become darker, but usually 5 minutes is just what you need, and sometimes you only need less. I've colored hair in like 3 minutes before, but yeah, so I'm just taking my coloring brush and I'm stirring it around and I'm flipping it around, because sometimes if you just put the hair in the water and push it down in there, all of the hair somehow doesn't get colored, and when you take the bundle out, there is still some of that 613 hair left uncolored. So you want to do this with the rest of it as well. I'm going ahead and adding the other 2 bundles in the water, and I'm going to take my coloring brush and make sure that I push everything down in there, and also stir and mix the hair around to make sure that the colored water gets all over the hair, and make sure that everything turns into that beautiful deep red color that we're trying to achieve. So this process was much faster than that first watercolor video that I did. I took about 25 minutes to finish everything. With this video, it took me 10 minutes or less to finish everything. So this is definitely the better technique. Throw everything in at once, and I really should have also threw in my frontal as well. So the next video, that is a change that I will make. Everything is a learning process, you guys. So the hair is now in my dome dryer at home, and we're going to go ahead and start on this frontal. The second coat of my Got to Be Free spray is dry. I did shallow out the water, add the last bottle of the Raging Red and a little bit of that brown, about 1/4 of the bottle of that Copper Brown in there, and dip that in. And then this is how I achieved the same color. It's slightly deeper than the rest of the bundles, but it's all good. They all still go together. The lace did tint slightly, but it would have tinted much worse if I did not make those 2 coats of Got to Be Free spray. Probably 3 coats would be even better. But this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and leave me a comment down below. Make sure you follow me on social media at iam_NETTA_Monroe, and do not forget to subscribe on your way out. So also, if you follow me on social media, then you know I'm starting a new series on my channel. I will be doing Monroe Mail, which will be a way for you guys to anonymously send in emails and ask for advice. So whether it be relationship, friendships, family, workplace situations, things like that you need advice on, just send in your email to iamnettamonroe@gmail.com, and you may be selected. I will be doing 1 Monroe Mail video per month. I will reply back to your email if I decide to use it. I might also reply back and ask some questions if I need some clarification on some things. But you guys that are interested in things like that, make sure that you subscribe and be on the lookout for the new Monroe Mail series. Also, in the description box, my Poshmark link will be down there. You guys know I do a whole lot of try on hauls, and a lot of the things I end up either not liking, or I can't wear them because they don't fit, or I really just don't have anywhere to go to wear those certain items even if I like it. So I have added a bunch of items onto my Poshmark that were only worn for the sake of try on hauls. So make sure that you check out my Poshmark so that you can pick up a few items from there. And now I'm officially done. Thank you guys for hanging in there all the way until the end of this video, and I'll see you guys next time.